He's one of those rare people who always sets the beat for others to follow.
When I first heard Mark beatbox, it made me really realize that there's nothing this guy can't do.
Mark Neilson's talents stretch far beyond beatboxing. He's one of those people who seems to excel at, well, everything. Expert hunter, avid fisherman, accomplished athlete, and the top individual producer for American Income Life. Yet for Mark, success hasn't come easy.
There's no really easy route or easy road to accomplish something that you really want. There's no get-rich-quick kind of deal. You have to work really hard at something in order to learn it and gain that knowledge in order to, to help you to get to the point that you want to be or reach your goal.
Mark's never scared. He's never scared of failing. I think failing for him is not trying. And so he just pushes himself and he makes it happen. He does whatever it takes to make it happen. I feel like a lot of people don't do that. And I feel like that is something that he could help everybody with.
Mark's success comes as no surprise to his mother, Sherry. She believes the skills Mark learned in a loving home with 4 siblings serve him well today.
He's such a motivator. He's just so determined. And he's able to go into a home and he can instantly relate with them because of, I think, the way he grew up. There's not a kind of person that he can't love and relate to.
Mark's sales career began early in life, operating the family fireworks stand. Then, at the age of 19, Mark was called to sell another sort of life insurance. He embarked upon his mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Mark spent 2 years in Denmark, leading people to the church, an experience remarkably similar to his mission at AIL.
The only difference between this and the mission is I said a prayer at the end of my missions when I left the house, and now I get a check when I leave. So that was really the big difference.
Following his mission in Denmark, Mark headed for Brigham Young University. But he was out of work, broke, and needed a job. A Craigslist search led him to American Income Life. He was hooked right from the start.
Drove down there and, was just mesmerized when they went over all this stuff. When I saw the benefits, I thought that's the coolest thing anyone's ever done, set up a benefits package like that. And I was sold right at the beginning.
Mark hit the ground running and finished as the #2 producer in 2011. But in 2012, Mark could only watch as others accepted their awards and recognition in New Orleans. The man who had grown accustomed to setting the beat fell to number 11.
I definitely learned from that and thought, I'm not letting that happen again. I can't let that happen again. Why did I even let that happen? And I reflected and I thought a lot about it, and it drove me and pushed me and to go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for #1 next year because, I hate number 11.
Mark made good on his promise. But even after achieving the top spot, his true goal always lies ahead.
I think a top producer never really makes it. And even being told you're #1, to me, I feel like I should have done more. I should have wrote more. I should have done this. I should have done that. There's always that in you, and I feel like that's the drive and the desire and the fire that a top person has, is they go, that's not good enough. Even though I'm at the top, what's next? Let's go for it. Let's figure it out. Let's do it.
Mark is a high energy person, and when people are high energy, they tend to have a passion about something. You don't meet low energy people that have a passion very often. And so it's about finding what you're passionate about and pouring all your energy into it. And what's exciting about American Income and exciting about what Mark does day in and day out is he realizes, yes, we're out helping customers, he's helping his family, he's helping those around around him, but it's what this money and opportunity can do and how it influences people. That's what motivates Mark the most.
What I really, really like about him, what impresses me the most, is at his young age, the values and the character that he has. I really, when I think about him, I really see all the values that everybody should emulate. At that age, to have a character and the values and choices that he makes in his life are exceptional.
Today, Mark's mission is continuous self-improvement, to always be better than the day before.
It's personal records. You want to break your own record. Obviously, you want to push for whatever record there is out there, but make it yours. You know, push for yours. You know, what's your best week? What's your best month? What's your best year? And if you break that, then you should be proud of yourself.
And the beat goes on.